So let's go through and check and make sure that we did everything correct. Remember that you can hit pause if you need to erase or if you sort of need to go back and check your work. I'm going to go through and sort of show all of the steps. You just need to sort of make sure that you have the same thing on your paper. Okay, so number one, again, as we distribute, x times x gives us x squared. X times negative 8 is a negative 8x. 5 times x, again, this is a positive 5, is going to give us a positive 5x. And 5 times a negative 8 will give us a negative 40. So when we combine like terms, we'll end up with x squared minus 3x minus 40. Number 2, as we start distributing, 2x times 4x is going to give us an 8x squared. 2x times 6 is going to give us a 12x. Negative 8, right? This is subtracting, so it's a negative 8. Negative 8 times 4x will give us a negative 32x. And negative 8 times 6 will give us a negative 48. So once we combine like terms, this will give us an 8x squared minus 20x minus 48. Number 3, here we're going to have to do some unique arranging with terms, getting them together, but that's okay. We'll have 6x to the third, right? 1 plus 2 gives me 3. Okay, so now we have a negative 3x squared, right? That seems sort of backwards because that 2 is over here, but that's okay. It looks different. Again, process the same. So here's our positive 10x squared minus 5x. So this will give us 6x to the third plus a 7x squared minus 5x. Number 4, 3y squared times 4y gives us a 12y to the third. Again, it's sort of got that unique look to it. It doesn't feel quite the same way as the first two. Process is the same though. 3y squared times a negative 7 will give us a negative 21y squared. Negative 6y times 4y will give us a negative 24y squared. And a negative 6y times a negative 7 will give us a positive 42y. When we combine our like terms, this will give us a 12y to the third minus a 45y squared plus 42y. Number 5, 2w times 2w is going to give us 4w squared. 2w times negative 5 is a negative 10w. 5 times 2w is a positive 10w. 5 times negative 5 is a negative 25. So when we go to combine like terms, this shouldn't be surprising to us, right? These looked the same, but one was addition and one was subtraction. So these were our conjugates, where these cancel out to 0. And we'll just get 4w squared minus 25. Number 6, we have this sort of binomial squared happening here, right? Which told us we needed to write it twice. And then do the same process we have on everything else. So 6c times 6c is going to give us 36c squared. 6c times 2 will give us a positive 12c. 2 times 6c gives us another positive 12c. And 2 times 2 is 4. So our final answer, we have 36c squared plus 24c plus 4.